Oh hey guys, I'm Jon.
I'm Emma.
And we're the founders of Peacefield Farm Sanctuary in Newberry, Florida. We have 30 acres and about 50 animals. Alright, so our three boys here, they're all relatively new to us. They've been here since Christmas, and they're all about a year old. We have Otis, and then we have Freddie, and we have Lenny, and they're all awesome. Otis is an Angus cow, so his mom died in childbirth on a beef farm, and the farmer didn't want to take the time to raise him, and so he's been bottle fed as an infant, and so loves humans. And I think people would realize, like, if we said, like, don't eat meat, that would make sense, because then they know Otis has to lose his life. The interesting thing about Freddie and Lenny that most people don't realize is they're from the dairy industry, and they also would have lost their lives. And so even as a vegan, I didn't know this, but I just assumed a dairy cow makes dairy because she's a dairy cow. It's in the name. She just walks around with milk in her udders all the time. That's not the case. She's like every other mammal. So like a rat or a giraffe, the only reason that they would be making milk is if they're pregnant or breastfeeding. And in order for the milk to keep going to the grocery store, we need to keep impregnating mom, taking her babies away. She gestates for 9 months, just like a human. She mourns the loss of that baby being taken away. And then as soon as her milk production dips just a little bit, she's impregnated again and goes through that cycle again. And then if it's a baby girl that she has, they'll sort of have the same fate as their mom. But if it's a baby boy like Freddie and Lenny, there's actually no use for them because they grow up different than Otis, and so they're not used for like beef or steak. And so that's where veal came from. Veal is baby boy dairy calves, and it's very sad. And they're kept in small little enclosures for 6 months so that they can't move because they want their meat to be very tender. And they're also fed an iron deficient diet to keep their meat pink, which makes them anemic and have diarrhea for 6 months. And you have very well-meaning people that would never eat veal because they know how cruel it is, but they don't realize that the only reason veal exists is because we drink milk or we eat cheese.
I don't know how to be around people.
Yeah.
Like he's trying to like get belly rubs, but he doesn't know how.
Can I give you some belly rubs? Hmm? Oh, he's cool. He's letting you do belly rubs, which is, this never happens.